see that they actually explain this sort of stuff in the game itself.
I just want to see you get that times 16 multiplier.
It will eventually happen. I remember this was the first stage I ever got it in. Or rather, this is the first stage where it's feasible because there is a lot of enemies.
Ah. Take a shot.
Mm-hmm. Dead parents. Take a shot. This one wasn't real. We just have to take the left path.
You know what I realized? One thing a lot of people like to compliment about the .hack GU games is its juggling mechanics, right?
Yeah.
This game does that way better.
Yeah, sort of, at the cost of it also being, you know, a lot more chaotic.
No, still better.
Almira, you're dropping everything.
You know what's something they should definitely do if this game ever gets remade?
What?
Make it multiplayer compatible.
That would have been great, although... Like, online multiplayer, you mean?
No, even if it was just couch, any multiplayer would be amazing.
Yeah, I think so too. But online multiplayer would have worked even better.
Oh yeah.
Simply because, you know, it would have been a lot easier to actually follow what's going on.
Right, yeah. So, otherwise, you know, for couch they'd have to implement split screen, which I'd be opposed to. I've played Phantasy Star Online, so...
Damn, I missed completely.
Good job, Nico. I imagine you'd want to be Almira if you were doing multiplayer in this.
Yeah, actually, like, Almira is great for, like, one specific thing, actually. She has an infinite jump attack.
Good stuff.
We have a 15. And drop.
Close. Close.
It was 15.1. Get interested. Thankfully there is a button, like literally there is a button for you to be like, hey, Almira, get interested.
Leon.
Damn.
Leon. 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 Here we go.
I don't know who I'd want to play if we were doing multiplayer in this.
You still haven't seen all of the characters. Because there are more Power Rangers to play as.
Is there a Gray Ranger?
No, but
Well, then I guess I'd be purple then, if purple's playable.
he becomes playable in like the stage replay mode.
Well, then there we go.
Same with Spears Pandemonium. Although Spears Pandemonium does join you at one point in the story for several missions. Same with the Green Ranger, but you can't have both of them on the same run join you.
Oh, boo.
Basically, you have to. That's actually a really cool thing. During one of the bosses, you basically have to. You basically defeat one of them to beat the boss, and whichever one you defeat is the one that's going to join you for these missions.
Interesting. Backstep cutter, nice.
That's actually something that he's very good with. Leon is great to have as a partner because he has like very long combos and he can rack up that tension meter very easily. Like at the moment it gets to him, it like gets like way up.
He's also left-handed, which you don't see very often for claw users. Although I think one thing that would probably be pretty annoying if this game was multiplayer is people using the tension gauge whenever they frickin' feel like.
Yeah, this would this probably. I mean, to be fair though, you can only use it once it's loaded.
Yeah, but like I could definitely see some scenarios where like, if you weren't actively communicating with, you know, the people you're playing with, like, two people would go to use it at the same time, then one person just steals it from the others.
Like, if you happen to drop the combo and you still have, like, the tension meter, just always... just always use it right the fuck away. Okay, load in. Oh. This is the unique one where they just let you have extra HP because it's right before the boss.
Gee, suspicious.
Oh, did I spoil it? I'm sorry. Sorry. This is actually the boss fight where you decide whether you want the Pink Ranger or the Green Ranger.
Juju and Gollum.
We want the Green Ranger, so kill him.
We're going to be picking the Green Ranger regardless of whether you like it or not.
Damn, okay.
Because I already have a recorded second playthrough where I picked the pink one, so, you know.
Okay.
What?
We are going to be going through the game second time, regardless, because that's how I'm going to get the good ending.
Dorothy!
Phil! Hey, you're right. It is Phil. Did you come to rescue us?
Let my little sister and the other children
How did
go.
Dorothy go from being the main character to being a damsel in distress? I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, right?
Get a load of this guy.
I never met anybody who could fight Vetus and live to tell about it. Now it's my turn to have a little fun with you.
Also, as far as I know, there isn't even a character that's representing the actual Wizard of Oz.
You take the orders of the gods so lightly.
That's weird.
Why do you always have to ruin the fun? Look, as long as I do my job, it makes no difference, right?
So then who's the Wicked Witch?
It makes no difference. So let's get started.
Okay, that's a good
Guess we
question.
don't have any other choice.
I guess we just have to find out. They also like mixed up all of the like main characters. Like for example, Phil is supposed to be the Tin Man, so he's supposed to have no feelings, except that he's like very emotional.
Right.
What now?
Then like Leon is incredibly brave. In fact, his thing is that he cannot feel fear. And Almira, being Scarecrow, is incredibly smart.
Wait!
Yeah.
Taking Dorothy!
It's all the opposite. Even Toto is, you know, a cat as opposed to a dog. Only Dorothy is not a boy.
What would anybody want with an imperfect creation like that?
Creation?
What, you didn't know? Did you think an ordinary human could use Etheria or a Lex? You're nothing but a little puppet the gods made.
This plot is moving at light speed.
The gods that made you. You really are a pathetic reject.
Feel.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that nonsense.
We still have like
Keep it together there, kid.
14 more stages, by the way.
You want to send these guys
What
back
the
to
heck?
go after your little sister, don't you?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're aiming for the Green Ranger.
I mean, take like 4 more shots for that one cutscene thing, but first.
Yeah, the biggest issue with them is that they are both
Gollum Juju.
Feel. Here we go! Here we go!
Juju, like I said, spears pandemonium.
She has the frickin' wing from Fantasy Star Universe.
Leon! Here we go!
I should the Bing. You actually have to be careful not to defeat Juju because she's actually
Yes,
Like-
way less of these people noticed,
yeah.
So the game kind of wants you to kill her first.
There we go.
All that talk and you're done already?
Yeah, be quiet, young lady. This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Okay, let's see how well we did. B.
Are you just locked a B because you chose easy?
Yes.
That's dumb.
Yeah, to be fair though, it is still way easier to get well at all of the other things because of the easier difficulty. Because, you know, you're gonna take less time defeating enemies, you'll find more Etheria because you can finish them off much easier. And yeah, you're not going to die as often when you're playing on easy. So that 1B actually compensates